Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and it is the day after our fight with, or not actually our fight, the fight between the High Elves and the Orcs, and we have 143 Orcs that have arrived this morning at bright and early, 9 a.m. I guess that's not too early. We don't have any other ones on the map, but I might have gotten a little cocky thinking that I could let, some of our folks have free reign to haul some of these bodies away. Zella is here, and Nigel is here. I'm going to have Zella move up this way, because potentially she might be able to help save Nigel if we do an attraction right there. Okay, and then go ahead and get into position. You are gonna not run and gun, and you are also not gonna run and gun. You guys are just gonna go. And hopefully that holds. Zella, actually, let's have you go up this way. Everyone else, are you guys getting into position? You are. That is great. Okay, so we got some kind of spell coming. Ooh, it was a bomb, an area effect. We have a firebolt coming, and neither of them land. We have Clanier down here, who is running and gunning. Let's get her out of here. Worst case scenario, she can just blink away. Actually, why don't you throw a firestorm down? Because this was very unexpected. And then why don't you go ahead and just blink up this way. Clanier was unable to use blink. Oh, she is out of mana. Just run Clanier. You could consume a mana pot. I think I just had her do that. Mana potion. So that could overdose her. Let's just get you out of here. And illusion, pain. Okay, so are you in pain now? Severe pain. Toman, where are you at? You are pretty far away. Let's have you blink as close as you can. Let's get you right down there. Let's have you keep going, and then potentially you can summon Clanier. Okay, Althea getting into position. Okay, we did slow a big chunk of them down, and then we left some meteors for them to walk through. Nigel is free and clear. He's actually right in position. And Mary, how are you on mana? You're doing all right on mana. Let's slow these guys down a little bit more. We will throw that down. Larabe, why don't we have you summon a defense pylon down here? And Mary, let's have you do the same. Okay. Oh, Clanier, you are right in the line of fire. Will you just zigzag away? Oh, that felt very sketchy. Go ahead and actually don't dismount there because you'll leave the horse out, but just head in. Oh, you did dismount. Okay, that's fine. Clanier, head in. Why are you not listening to me? I want you to not fire at will, and I want you to just get inside. There we go. Rendering map. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, but it'll take a minute. There we go. Okay. Radon, you are doing all right. This is a huge group early in the morning. I don't know what the rest of the day is going to bring to us, so we will see what we can to end this for them and let them go eat breakfast and recreate and all that stuff, so we don't have any mental breaks. Okay, so these guys are still coming through. I did not realize this Eye of the Storm would be damaging structures along the way, when it tore up our bridge yesterday. I didn't I knew that there was AoE damage that was happening. I just didn't know that it would be so impactful to the structures. Okay, Rissa, You are pretty full up on mana. Why don't we have you just, like, cast Sunfire on this corner? The dragon's just, like, noped out of the battle. Even this guy, he came around the corner and he just, like, turned right back around. Okay, so you guys are free to go. Let's grab you guys and tell you guys that you're free to go. And this other half, Ariel, what did you take damage from? Some friendly fire? Yeah, Ice Wand. Okay, one of the mages behind her. Maybe these guys shouldn't be standing so far back. But how are you gonna do, actually? You are dead in 11 hours. That's fine. That should be plenty of time for you to get to the hospital that's right there and get treated by our excellent physicians. Okay, well, growth moment for Timmy. We have 4.3 days left, and it is definitely getting more intense as we go. Let's have you do construction and steady hands, because Timmy, you'll probably end up being a healer like your parents and your siblings. We will let them eat up. We'll let them recreate. We will make sure Ariel... Oh, someone healed her. Okay, someone just cast a spell and she's good to go. She decided she's over this dress. It's covered in blood, and she's going to go get a new one. Okay. our minions doing the work that I am not letting our colonists do, as I've restricted them all back to the walls, has decided to, like, pick on these poor little orcs as they make it off the map. He took down 2 of them. Will he get a third? Let's see. You just got a bruise. Yeah, there we go. Are you going to continue? You are. You are. This guy doesn't even have a weapon. He must have been downed and dropped it. LOL. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to tolerate dead bodies all over the map. Hopefully this fire will burn out a bunch of these guys. That being said, you know, I'm gonna unrestrict that group that we had unrestricted. Well, not completely unrestricted. I'm gonna set them to home so that, you know, if this fire wanders up this way, they can come take it out. And they can also make some repairs to the market that it appears we need. Okay, 4 p.m., so just a few hours later, and we've got a huge raid, 24 people. They are waiting for a while, and they are not barbarians this time. They are the Toba tribe, so a bunch of different xenotypes represented here. What can we do with this for now? Let's grab Radon. Where are you at? Let's see if we can, like, thin some of these guys out. Maybe Rissa as well. Radon, you're low on mana. Rissa, you are also low on mana. Both of you have mana pots. Everyone else, let's just ensure everyone's gonna be inside the walls for now. Oh no, more orphan eggs on the map. I don't like... Who was it? It was... Oh, it's, like, so thick. I don't think I'm gonna be able to grab her. No idea what this could be. Probably a goblin or whatever. Okay, Rissa was clearly on, like, clear on the other side of the map. We're gonna have Radon move in and see what he can do to kind of thin these guys out. Had him chug a mana potion. They can overdose on mana potions, so I want to be really careful with that. I have the storm. Let's send it in, like, right here. And then what else do we want to do? Do we do a lightning storm, like, right on top of them as well? If we can get rid of one group, that'd be great. Radon, let's go ahead and we'll let you do your thing. This is our communication. Let's call an ally. Who are we really good allies with? Maybe let's call House Ambos. And we'll see if maybe they can come and thin this guy out. And just kind of like continue to let our colonists chill. These guys spotted Radon and are after him. They are in for a not very pleasant surprise. Okay, this is damaging them and stunning them. And this is just gonna finish this group off, I think. Is it gonna finish this group off? It does. Okay, so they are leaving. Krovich, how are you? You are right there. We'll see if these allies like show up in time. Let's request immediate military aid. Disconnect. Okay. And so you guys, 114 of you right down there. Like, we can handle them, but I would rather our colonists like take some time to kind of like recover and recreate and all that other stuff. It is gonna be a long 4 days. Okay, our allies haven't shown up yet, which makes sense. They're pretty far out. You know, they don't have drop pods. The Toba tribe is beginning their assault, so we are getting into defensive positions. Okay, the first few of them are making it to the bridge, and they are getting shot at. We've thrown a defense pylon down. There is still a huge wave of them coming in. Okay, most of them are up on the bridge. No injuries so far. One of them did make it to one of the defense pylons that we stood up. Larabe, why don't you go ahead and summon some minions? And can you put another defense pylon down? Okay, who is supposed to be going here? Oh, Radon. Okay, you were way far out there, apparently. Okay, where is... Oh, what are you doing? Why don't we have our mage, you? Yes. Can you do attraction? Can you, like, pull these people this way? Okay, trying to get them grouped up so we can AoE on them. Kleinier, you are very much out of mana. Okay, I feel like something happened. I don't see anything. Okay, that's fine. Why don't you go ahead and man a Scorpion turret over here? Yeah, like, stuff is shifting around up here. Corlin, what's your deal? Fangs oh, we did surgery. He was missing some fingers, so we're regrowing his hand. Starvation on Genevieve. You know, you're not really, like, in the battle, so I guess we can, like, let you do something. Every time that shifts up there, I'm just, like, worried that a mage has, like, summoned someone out into the field. Okay, there we go. I've lost count of how many raids this has been, but there's one more down, and what are we at? We are at 3.9 days to go. Yikes. Okay, on their way out, they decided to steal what they can. As they leave, they're stealing a dromedary carcass. They're just they're taking from this glorious stockpile that we don't really have much claim to or desire to have claim to, and they're taking animal carcasses with them. Okay, having Toman sneak out in the middle of the night, she can blink away if needed to pick up this egg. We did find Hedgehog. She was down here somewhere. She's a kobold as expected, so I think that's Hedgehog. There we go. So seems like we're gonna have another kobold orphan in our colony. Okay, Krovich almost made it to the healer hut. She went into labor just as she woke up this morning, so not a very far walk from, the Thunder Cave, but couldn't quite make it. This will be Siegfried and Krovich's third child. I've sent Finn and Nigel out on a little trading mission. We are looking for uranium. I think it's relabeled and textured and called adamantite. But with some of our colonists kind of like ending up short on mana, we can build these little arcane capacitors, which should feed mana into them. We can have like some of our colonists that, have mana bars that we're not actually like using too much of their mana, like charge those batteries up so our heavy hitters like Clinier and Radon can be full for the next fight. And it seems like these fights are happening quickly. We just need the adamantite, and I guess we need some cloth. Do we have cloth coming in? We're close enough. Let's go ahead and harvest this so that we have the cloth that we need. Potentially we could buy some cloth as well if we can find some adamantite. Okay, and here we are. We have another daughter for Siegfried. Let's see. Healthy child. Let's name the baby Ataru. I kind of like that. I know I'm going to have trouble saying that, but we will call you Ataru Wildhammer. And how do we do this? Wildhammer Clan is what we'll throw in your bio. Welcome to the Stormshore, and straight to the nursery you guys are probably going. Okay, our Wildhammer clan has intercepted a raid heading towards us. 4 chosen, 7 marauders. It sounds like these are barbarians. Let's intercept them. And raid intercepted. A raid bound for Stormshore has been intercepted by the defensive outpost Wildrun. Hopefully they can survive. Okay, let's jump to that location. Let's pause the game. Okay. Oh no. It is a lot of barbarians and us. We got a baby in here too. What? They're stuck. No. Are any of you guys ranged? They're stuck on the deep ocean. You know what? We can fix this with depth mode. Okay, hacky, but we just turned this area into shallow water. Okay. We have 4 ranged and 2 melee. So let's get our ranged like right here. Let's get our melee up here blocking. Who has the baby? The baby is just left in the water. This might have been a bad decision. Okay, leopard, you can do chain lightning. What else do we got? We got chain lightning, we got heals. Oh, no, don't melee attack the wolf. Can you mount the wolf? Does not require tending. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Is this the end for our barbarians at Wildrun? I'm not sure. Okay, you guys search and destroy. Burn it. Okay. Let's do enraged on Cavor. Let's do a chain lightning up here. Ooh, that was pretty nice. Lightning totem. Let's throw a lightning totem down. Oh, what was that? Ugv getting like knocked way back. Why don't you go ahead and cast regen on him? Okay, and Ugv, are you regenning? You are. We need you guys to intercept these folks. Okay, there we go. Okay, Ugv keeps getting knocked back. We've taken some down. Ugv is not in immediate danger, but he's getting hit pretty hard. Hanestra, you've done all you can do. Can you enrage Ugv? Well, that maybe help. Okay, enraged. Okay. You are enraged. Oh, they're fleeing. Oh my gosh, Wildrun did it. Yes, this is excellent. Oh man, I was super worried about that one. Okay, so that outpost attack map hasn't timed out yet. It should time out any moment now. Do you guys have adamantite? You do. We need magicite. We need magicite real bad. Maybe not all that magicite. Let's grab that. No adamantite. Okay, well, we will check down here. So these guys should be timing out and going back to their outpost. I decided that Wildrun needs some more fortifications, so I reloaded this colony and have unloaded it, but we set up a caravan. We have Trebo and Cosper, barbarians that went to Volcanar. I think it would make sense that they'd want to kind of like join this fledgling barbarian community back in their homelands. Ronald and Syndra have also decided to like volunteer to help out. We have a couple Stormguard down here, and you know, Ronald is our OG adventurer. Cho has also chosen to join them. You know, he and Trebo, they're both furbolgs. There aren't any other furbolgs in our colony, so I think he'd want to hang out with folks that, you know, maybe know how to cook the same food that he likes and all that other fun stuff. But they will be there in about a day, so a pretty quick trip down to Wildrun. Okay, it did seem like that map was timing out, so I'm having them just leave the area. Helenestra has picked up the baby, and yeah, we'll have them just march back over to Wildrun. Okay, that map finally left. Caravan arrived at Wildrun. Ugv. Why did they enter Wildrun this way? Go ahead and can you guys just leave? Who has the baby? Where's the baby? Carry and leave. Oh no, that map is still here. Kind of. I don't know what is going on. Okay, so let's add pawns. Let's add the direwolf, Zamrona, and Ugv, and then let's have you guys just not enter. We'll figure it out when we get there. I'm having this caravan come back. I discovered that we have a couple dragon shields that are adamantite, so we're gonna smelt those down and hopefully we'll get enough of what we need from those shields. Perfect. And smelting one of those shield gave us 23. We need 20 per, and we already have 14. So we just a smidge more than what we need. So that is perfect. Okay, Wildrun has intercepted another raid. This one is definitely one that we are not going to maneuver for. 73 Dark Shards, 59 Dread Spears. We're going to stand down and return to Outpost. And, yeah, I guess we'll anticipate this raid coming for us at the Storm Shore. Okay, and as soon as we stood down, the Witch Coven has come to raid us. 182 of them. It looks like they're all there. They're attacking immediately. William, I want you to finish that, so we are going to exclude you from this, but let's get everyone here and let's get everyone into defensive positions. No one caught out. We have a couple people working on the bridge, but you know that's on that other side of the wall, so I think we're gonna be fine. That's strange that they're coming closer this way. Usually they'd want to avoid these lines of fire for the turrets, so it didn't say that they were breachers, right? No, just attacking immediately. Okay, they don't appear to be breaching. They are just really ballsy walking up with these. Well, they're unmanned, so I guess it's not too ballsy. I just realized that AI would realize that. Okay, we still have a couple turrets up from the earlier raid. Having Mary throw another one down, people were all over, so getting to the gate has been a very slow process. Sadie, I think this is time if we can. Let's go ahead and throw down a Blizzard. I guess right there. Arissa, you're also here? Let's do Sunfire right here. There it is. It always surprises me. Oh, someone stunned us. Okay. They are just gonna swarm us. Who else is up here? Abin. Not much I want you doing. Doral. You could... Well, if you do Earth and Hammer, it'll hurt people around you. Oh, you know, we haven't been resetting our gargoyles. I guess we could throw a gargoyle down. And Thero. Why don't you do... Can you do like a repulsion here and like knock people into the wall? Oh, this guy totally got taken out by that. I don't know if you saw it. These guys went flying. Okay, and where is Zella? Zella, let's do an attraction like right there. And what can you do? I guess not very much right now. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Actually, there's still just a massive amount of them. Okay, now that they've been pulled in, Thero, can you do like a big old shadow bolt, like right into them? No line of sight. Thero, why are you guys standing on top of each other? What if you do a shadow bolt, like, right there? Because it'll have, like... It has, like, an arc when it travels. Oh, someone's cast Attraction on us. Oh, 2 shadow bolts. Okay. You guys with bows come over here. Just like help out. Xander, I guess we'll have you pop in this way. Findo's finally made it. Radon is finally here. Do you have mana? You do have mana. We could do the thing. This is like the win button. Oh, Ariel's pulled someone in. Radon's been distracted. They're throwing fireballs at us. Okay. There we go. Oh, Ariel, you took some damage and you decided to walk away. I'm fine with that. I think we'll just like keep an eye on you. How hurt are you? Are you deathly injured? You are pretty hurt. Let's rest until healed. Ooh, the game is very crispy. They have decided to retreat, which is great. We'll just kind of like finish off any stragglers, and let's take a look. We have just under 3 days left. Ooh. Just to let you guys know, this is like 90% of my gameplay right now is just listening to them repair our walls after raids. We are getting our arcane batteries put up, and it seems like the game has decided to freeze a little bit, so I know a raid is coming in. Okay, so 240 people from House Hest. They are preparing for a while. We're going to get folks into defensive positions. We're having Radon come down into this guard tower, and we're going to see what he can do to thin them out and provoke them to attack more immediately. It is 1 in the afternoon. I'm hoping we can get this taken care of pretty quickly so that they can have like a nice restful night. Okay, a couple of them saw this elf, came over, smashed it, and it looks like they're continuing around the corner. The rest of them have decided to just like stand in the water where we are throwing our corpses. Meanwhile, Kleinier is in position and Radon is almost there. Okay, some of them are making around the corner. They are getting fired on. Kleinier, why don't you go ahead and call a firestorm down right? I don't want you to target a person. It's like sticking to a person. Okay, so I guess right there. And Radon, you're gonna continue to open that door. Okay. Let's, I guess, fire it down here. And then let's get you two out of there. So there's yours. Why don't you hop out? Kleinier, you're still casting. Actually, Radon, like, hold the door open until she's done. Okay, you guys can head up this way and then head into there. Meteors incoming, it looks like. Oh, Radon, you just, like, get out, please. Please just get out. Fire at will, please, just leave. Just leave. Okay, you are free to fire where you want to fire, and we'll send you guys to your defensive positions. And I don't know, I feel like they're just gonna get the tail end of the Eye of the Storm. That being said, they're really grouped up for these meteors. Okay. Here it goes. This could be enough. We'll see what the explosion looks like. And it is. There we go. Okay. There's still some of them fleeing this way. Hopefully they decide to flee off the map that way. I think we're good. How much time do we have left? It's like 2.5 days. Oh, just under 2.5 days. Okay, well, it's pretty nice for most of them to die in our corpse stockpile. They are mostly heading east. A few of them look like they are going west, so they might end up agitating us, but they might try and cut across this river. That being said, I think we're perfectly fine. You have a sword, you have a crossbow, you have a sword. Yeah, you guys aren't huge threats. Okay, we have a raid from House Sanguine. We see 114 of them. It says it's 172. Are there others on the map somewhere? There are not. So, did they bring like 50 animals with them? That seems a little insane, but however they want to do it, everyone is heading to their defensive positions. We do have, for the first time ever, we've only had the inns up and running for a little while now, but we have some guests here. So 1, 2, 3, 5 guests from the Mott's Collective. I guess they saw us activate basically the Eye of the Storm. If you can imagine, like, this is a giant mage tower, our little focus on top, the Eye of the Storm just like feeding a beam of like sapphire light up through the tower and into the sky. I think that is what we can say is like drawing all these hostile raids. They know that we're about to perform some great magical feat here, and they don't know what it is, but they know that they want to stop us. Our allies, on the other hand, they want a front row seat. And so, we got a little couple here. Karna and Wilson have taken up a bed here in the Roaring Hearth, and is anyone staying in Riverview? Yeah, we got at least one person, 2 people staying in Riverview, and then someone else is wandering around here somewhere. The game just like crawls when it's raining. Actually, I wonder, Sadie can probably do something about that. Her mana is very low. She's not gonna be able to like really contribute to combat anyway. So let's go ahead and clear up this rain. Jaden here, a vampire, leading the charge in a very roundabout way. I think they're maybe trying to avoid these turrets, but we have some turrets here, so I'm not quite sure where Jaden thinks he's going. Okay, Jaden still thinks he's clever. We put a couple more turrets down, and that's kind of like caused them to split up a little bit. They have a paladin flying in. Little explosion, didn't take the turret out. And Jaden is, yeah, he is just like gonna hug this wall on his way up there. Can Radon reach them? Radon is low on mana. You can chug another potion, so let's do that. Okay, took the turret out. Both these turrets are down. Little explosion down there. Eye of the Storm. Why don't we go for it? Actually, it's already away. I was going to say they have changed direction, so that's not going to be super effective. Clenier, where are you at? You are, everyone is so low on mana right now. You can drink a mana potion. We have a mana drain event going on right now, so it's just not a great situation for us. Thero, no mana. Rissa, no mana. You can drink a potion. And Clenier, I guess let's wait. We'll see what this Eye of the Storm does. gonna take out the few that did decide to cross the river there. And they are working on these turrets now. Okay, we got minions fleeing back to their dimensions. The rain did stop. We have a fire out here, which could be great. It could burn up all these corpses. I'm sure that that's not doing good things for the game right now. Oh, this poor horse was already downed. Okay, Jaden the vampire. Alive and down. But on fire, so we'll see for how long. Okay, we did manage to get Petra there. And then that second wave is slowly coming in. Some of them taking a really roundabout way to get to us. Okay, I think Clinier can go ahead and cast Firestorm. If she can see right here, that would be great. I think she does have line of sight. Yes, she is doing some casting. Okay, I'm not digging you guys being so far back. That is just a recipe for friendly fire. And we've been having some friendly fire in this series. Aaron, I think you can just chill there, actually. Okay. Oh, a big miss. We're getting a little bit on them, but they are determined to use this as cover. So just softening them up before they get to us. Some of them are fleeing. Like, Blaze, are you like a coward or something? Not a coward. Oh, I bet it's the fire. He's a sanguiphage. Oh, that is too funny. How Sanguine does have a lot of vampires in it. Okay. These guys, gonna be no problem. What might be a problem is the next raid when we have no mana, if this mana drain continues. What happened over here? Bradshaw health, Nightshade coating applies a nightshade toxin to shadow cloak, cloaked in shadows. Okay, so someone did a cloak of shadows over here. That's not like, we can't hit you back there, dude. You should have cloak of shadowed up here. Exhaustion from Radon. Oh, I'm sorry, my dude. It's been a long few days for sure. Okay. We got the vampire faction throwing fire at us. Let's get you guys moved in here. I feel like it could just be like any minute now. We've downed enough pawns. Raiders remain 92. That is just really cool looking. I don't know if that's an actual fireball. It might be a fire ring that someone's wearing. Strange choice of weapon for a vampire. Mary, you can do this. You can help us out. Larabe, you cannot. Ooh, we got some like friendly fire or something going on in here. Where is Findo? Findo is right there. Oh, he's fled the room for some reason. Okay, they are fleeing. Let's go ahead and do a healing circle in here. And let's take a look and see how much more time we have. We have 20 hours left, so this is the home stretch. We'll get them healed up. Hopefully they can rest tonight, and then we just need to power through tomorrow. Okay, I'm hoping this might be it. We have 2 hours left, and with House Sanguine still burning on our doorstep, we have another attack from House Sanguine. This one is much smaller. They are attacking immediately. I guess let's grab folks. Let's get into positions, and we'll see how this one goes. If they're coming from this way, it said attacking immediately. It didn't say breaching. I think they're going to walk by these turrets, but they could try and range them again and come up this way. So we'll have to see how that goes, and we'll have to see how they react, considering that there is still fire happening here. Hopefully the last battle before the game ends. I am realizing there's so much in this mod pack. There's like over 300 mods in this mod pack. There's so much we didn't touch. So there's definitely an opportunity to like trim this down. But like I was looking at Petra here. He got up and started wandering through like the burning bodies of his house. And he has this buff or something called Soul Fusion. I have no idea what that's from. I would expect that it's maybe from the Profane mod, because it said something about like this person's going through Soul Fusion. If you extract their soul during this time, they'll die. So I don't know. We're going to have to do a Profane playthrough at some point. Oh, Petra down, and potentially, I don't know if the fire can make it to you, but you're not in a good spot, buddy. Okay, it looks like Bagger here is going for the bridge. It's just like a tunnel full of rot stink right now that leads to an inferno. I haven't seen any vampires yet. There's one. So we'll see. The vampires probably turn back once they see what they're actually walking into. Our colonists here are villagers, just taking pot shots at them from behind our embrasures. These guys are mostly melee, right? Yeah, there's a few crossbows in there. Little hand crossbows. But I think the only ones that had a significant amount of range that had attacked us were the drow. Speaking of which, I didn't call it out, but we actually recruited, not you, Kitsune. She was Nega, but I just randomized her name a couple times. Okay, so we got some rings of fire, probably. Althea, you're going to be fine. Can you guys attack, I don't know, these guys that are looking at you? Okay. Rin just like charging for the walls does not make it. Shattered spine. Dran, are you a vampire? You are, so you're just fleeing. Okay, these guys avoiding the fire, both the flames and this. We do have some fires in here. Julia is heading over to her spot, and it looks like she should take that fire out. Andrea, can you go ahead and extinguish the fire on your scorpion? That would be great. Okay, man the turrets. We literally, the mana drain is over, but we have no mana, so this is just going to be projectiles. Okay, who down here has the Ring of Fire? I don't see it. Oh, okay. So somewhere around here. Is it you? Andros, a vampire? Do you... A vampire throwing fire. That is the most unholy thing. Let's go ahead and let's take him down. He's got a little pain, and literally it's just a stream of projectiles coming down this way. Okay, I'm kind of tired of that. Let's get you guys in here. They'll have cover, and then they can start contributing to this part of the battle. And we've won. You know, I'm not too worried about our colonists. They're gonna be able to hold that rate off just fine as like the credits roll. But you know, we have survived the onslaught by pair of moon. This will be your price, old civic right in the harvest soon. Victory. And so what this means for us is that we have reactivated the Maelstrom in the Storm Bay. We've recreated that storm that this kingdom used to use as a shield and a source of power. And so on the world map, we'll take a look at this. Oh, actually, let me load up the game, I guess, then. Okay, so basically the Maelstrom, the waters of the Storm Bay, and have just like become really rough again. We'll have to use storm shields around our ships in order to be able to kind of like traverse the bay. And just crazy amounts of thunder and lightning surrounding this peninsula. Within, we've washed out the Lightless Imperium. We definitely still have some like restorations of the land to do. You know, our Arbormancer has been hard at work here in Vulcanor, rehabilitating and improving what he can, but we might need the help of our druids in Wildrun. We have Helenestra down there, we have Tayrin down there, we have Brenna here in the Stormshore to just like potentially really rehabilitate this land, make it farmable and suitable again. But that is it. That is the end for us. This has been a really fun series to play. I think that you guys have been enjoying it a lot. I wish I could live in that world forever. I wish I could see, you know, 10 more generations of colonists and kind of like how these different families evolve and what different settlements could look like. Unfortunately, the game is just so slow now. You know, if there's rain on the map or fire on the map, it's incredibly slow. If it's clear weather, you know, speed 2 and just my colonists, it seems to be like pretty functional. But you know, RimWorld wasn't just kind of made for this type of playthrough to last for tens and tens of years. Thank you guys for like hanging out. I'll be assembling our next mod pack. It'll probably draw heavily from the Hut Cartel, throwing some more like Force stuff in there. We'll be revisiting Arakiri and Padawan Zitro's story post Order 66. So we're doing a Jedi Survivors type series. You know, if I'm able to get that together this weekend and tested really well, then that'll premiere on Monday. I'll keep you guys updated if it ends up being a little delayed. But as always, thanks for hanging out. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.